YouTube. Back again with another one. Sometimes I just be cut off all the lights, you feel me? That's how I meditate. Little knowledge, you feel me? Sometimes we need that peace of mind, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him and it will happen. So is Shiva going to come and build your house? No, I want you to understand. God will not lift his little finger for you. What has not happened till now on this planet can happen tomorrow. Human beings are capable of making it happen tomorrow.
Sometimes when you sit down, you just lay back. When you listen to stuff like this, even if you fall asleep, everything still works in your conscious. Everything still flows.
First created in our minds.
So watch what you listen to and watch what's on your TV when you go to sleep.
Human work on this planet. First found expression in the mind, then it got manifested in the outside world. The wonderful things that we have done on this planet and the horrible things that we have done on this planet, both have come from the human mind. So if we are concerned as to what we create in this world, it's extremely important that first of all we learn to create the right things in our mind, how we keep our minds. If we do not have the power to keep our minds the way we want it, what we create in the world is also going to be very accidental and haphazard. So learning to create our minds the way we want is the basis of creating the world the way we want. There is a wonderful story in the yogic lore. On a certain day, a man took a walk. He went for a long walk. Accidentally, unawares, he walked into paradise. Fortunate, isn't he? He just
You
took a
are
walk
what you
and he landed up
think,
in
man.
paradise.
You are what you think.
After this long
Wherever
walk,
you think you
he
is
felt
right now, that's who you is,
little
man.
tired. So he thought, oh, I'm tired. I wish I could rest somewhere. He looked around. There was a nice tree, underneath which there was very cushiony grass. So it was inviting. He went and put his head down there and slept. After a few hours, he woke up, well rested, and he thought, oh, I'm well rested, but I'm feeling hungry. I wish I had something to eat. And he thought about all the nice things that he ever wanted to eat in his life. And instantly, all those things appeared in front of him. You need to understand, the service is like that. Hungry people don't ask questions. Food came and he ate. Stomach became full. Then he thought, oh, my stomach is full. I wish I had something to drink. All the nice things that he ever wanted to drink, he thought about it, and all of them just appeared in front of him. Drinking people also don't ask questions. So he drank. Now with a little bit of alcohol in him, you know Charles Darwin told you, all of you are monkeys, your tail fell away. Not me. Charles Darwin told you that you are all monkeys and your tail fell away and then you became human.
You
yes,
are what
definitely
you
the
think,
tail fell
man.
away. But the monkey, in yoga, we always refer to an unestablished mind as Markata, which means a monkey. Why we are referring to the mind as a monkey is, what are the qualities of a monkey? One thing about a monkey is, it's unnecessary movement. And another thing about the monkey is, if I say you're monkeying somebody,
I'm about to start going live on here too, man.
Monkey and imitation have become synonymous. So these two essential qualities of a monkey are very much the qualities of an unestablished mind. Unnecessary movement, you don't have to learn it from the monkey, you can teach it to the monkey. And imitation is full-time job of the mind. So when these two qualities are on, a mind is referred to as a monkey. So this monkey became active within him. He just looked around, thought, what the hell is happening here? I asked for food, food came. I asked for drink, drink came. There must be ghosts around here. And ghosts came. Oh, the ghosts have come, they are going to surround me and torture me, he thought. Immediately the ghosts surrounded him and started torturing him. Then he started screaming in pain and said, oh, they're going to kill me. And he died. Just now he said he's a fortunate being. The problem is he was sitting under a kalpavriksha or a wishing tree. He asked for food, food came. He asked for drink, drink came. He asked for ghost, ghost came. He asked for torture, torture came. He asked for death, death happened. Now don't go looking
Ask and
for
you will
these
see.
kalpavrikshas in the forest. You can barely find a tree these days. A well-established mind,
Ask and you
a
will
mind which is in a
receive.
state of samyukti, is referred to
Good
as
or bad.
kalpavriksha. If you organize your mind to a certain level of organization, it in turn organizes
Manifest,
the whole
don't
system.
chase.
Your body,
No,
your
don't
emotion,
believe.
your energies, everything gets organized in that direction. Once all these four dimensions of you,
Get, don't
your
want.
physical body, your mind, your emotion, and the fundamental life energies are organized in one direction. Once you are like this, anything that you wish happens without even lifting a little finger actually. It would help to assist it with activity, but even without doing any activity, you can still manifest what you want. If you organize these four dimensions in one direction and keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time. Right now the problem with your mind is, every moment it is changing its direction.
About like
It
6.
is like you want to travel somewhere,
Yeah.
and every 2 steps, if you keep changing your direction, the question of you reaching the destination is very remote unless
Don't
it
worry
happens
about
by
that
chance.
time. That time gonna flow.
So, organizing our minds and in turn organizing the whole system and these 4 basic dimensions of who you are right now in one direction, if you do this, you are a kalpavriksha yourself. Anything that you wish will happen. But right now, if you look at your lives, everything that you have wished for till now, if it happens, you have finished. Everything and everybody that you have desired for, if all of that lands up in your house today,
Right.
will you live with that?
Right. Right.
Once we're empowered like this, it's very important that our physical action, emotional action, mental action, and energy actions are controlled and properly directed. If it is not so, we become destructive, self-destructive. Right now, that is our problem. The technology, which is supposed to make our life beautiful and easy, has become the source of all the problem, that we are destroying the very basis of our life, which is the planet. So what should have been a boon, we are making a curse out of it. What has brought incredible levels of comfort and convenience to us in the last 100 years or so has also become a threat to our life simply because we are not conscious action. We are in a compulsive state of action. So organizing our minds fundamentally means moving from a compulsive state of activity to a conscious state of activity. You might have heard of people for whom they asked for something and beyond all expectations it came true for them. Generally this happens to people who are in faith. Now, let's say you want to build a house. If you start thinking, oh, I want to build a house. To build a house I need 50 lakhs, but I have only 50 rupees in my pocket. Not possible, not possible, not possible. The moment you say not possible, you are also saying I don't want it. So on one level, you're creating a desire that you want something.
Let me pause
on another
this.
level,
Let me
you're
pause
saying, I
this
don't
real
want
quick.
it.
And that's what I said in my other video. If y'all go and look at my other video, what if everything that you was taught was a lie? And I was referring on that about impossible, and it's everything is about your attentions. And if you say I am possible, and you go and do something bad because that's what you reflect on. But I am possible. I mean, I'm possible mean I am possible. So it's all about your attentions and what you reflect on, man. And let me finish this real quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play the whole video, but it's my man's right here. Y'all go and follow his YouTube, man. I know y'all probably already know who he is, but yeah.
So in this conflict, it may not happen. Someone who has some faith in a god or in a temple or whatever, who is simple-minded. Faith works only for those people who are simple-minded. Thinking people, people who are too much thinking, for them it never works. A childlike person who has a simple faith in his god or his temple or whatever, he goes to the temple and says, Shiva, I want a house. I don't know how. You must make it for me. Now in his mind there are no negative thoughts. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Is it possible? Is it not possible? These things are completely removed by this simple act of faith. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him and it will happen. So is Shiva going to come and build your house? No, I want you to understand. God will not lift his little finger for you. What you refer to as God is the source of creation. As a creator, he's done a phenomenal job, there's no question about it. Could you think of a better creation than this? Is it in anybody's imagination to think anything better than what is there right now? So as a creator, he has done his job wonderfully well. But
pay attention to the people around you too, man.
Because
you
right
are
now,
the people
the very crux
around
of your happiness and your well-being is this.
Well, you will become.
If at all, if you're unhappy, the only and only reason why you're unhappy is life is not happening the way you think it should happen. That's all it is.
Facts.
So if life is not happening the way you think it should happen, you're unhappy. If life happens the way you think it should happen, you are happy. It's as simple as that. So if life has to happen the way you think it should happen, first of all, how you think, with how much focus you think,
how you think. That's
how
what hey, tunnel vision.
Stability is there in your
Shout out
thought,
Kodak.
and how much reverberance is there in the thought process will determine whether your thought will become a reality or is it just an empty thought.
Right.
Or how you do not create any impediments for your thought by creating negative thought process. This possible is something possible or not possible is destroying humanity.
Facts.
What is possible and not possible is not your business, it's nature's business. Your business is just to strive for what you want. Right now you're sitting here. If I ask you two simple questions, I want you to just look at this and answer this. Right now from where you're sitting, can you just fly off? You say no? Right now from where you're sitting, can you get up and walk? You'll say yes. What is the basis of this? Why you say no to flying and yes to walking? Because past experience of life, many times you've gotten up and walked, never did you fly off. Or in other words, you're using the past experience of life as a basis.
Same with a baby. A baby crawl. You don't think about getting up and walk. You don't think about getting up and fly.
For deciding whether something is possible or not possible. Or in other words, you have decided that what has not happened till now cannot happen in your life in future. This is a disgrace to humanity and the human spirit. What has not happened till now on this planet can happen tomorrow. Human beings are capable of making it happen tomorrow. So what is possible and what is not possible is not your business.
I'm gonna try to get y'all the full video, man.
You just see what is it that you really want.
Try to get y'all the full video, man. We raw and
if your
uncut,
thought
man.
is created in a powerful way, without any negativity, without any negative thoughts bringing down the intensity of the thought process, the first and foremost thing is you must be clear what is it that you really want. If you do not know what you want, the question of creating it doesn't arise.
Right.
If you look at what you really want, What every human being wants is, he wants to live joyfully, he wants to live peacefully. In terms of his relationships, he wants it to be loving and affectionate. Or in other words, all that any human being is seeking for is pleasantness within himself, pleasantness around him. This pleasantness, if it happens in our body, we call this health and pleasure. If it happens in our mind, we call this peace and joy. If it happens in our emotion, we call this love and compassion. If it happens in our energy, we call this blissfulness and ecstasy. This is all that a human being is looking for. Whether he is going to his office to work, he wants to make money.
But we're gonna leave it at that, bro. Let me see, can I flip this? Flip this around. I don't think I could, bro. I'm gonna flip it around like this, bro. Alright, nah, man. That's just a little song that I usually just meditate to, you know what I'm saying? Check out my man's real quick. His YouTube page, y'all go look at him, man. And basically the topic is manifesting, man. Manifesting your dreams. If you chasing something, you will always chase. If you wanted something, you will always want. I am a boss before I was a boss. That's how I became a boss. You gotta act, ask, and receive. But just know you are who you think you is, you know what I'm saying? And when you putting all this food in your body, you become their fears too, you know what I'm saying? So just stay righteous, bro, and I'm gonna holler at y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on my projects. 38,850 days. I'm gonna come out with it, and nigga, what you thinking about? You know what I'm saying? So stay blessed, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, peace.